Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are live downtown St. Louis here in the Scotch Trade Center, and we have an amazing show planned for you. And let's start things off like we did last week with women's action. We continue our 4-woman tournament to find out who will challenge Emma in 2 weeks at Backlash in Chicago. Nia Jax dismantled, dominated Becky Lynch in the opening contest last week, and she looks to do it again against Ember Moon. But as I said last week, if any woman can do it, it'll be Ember Moon who can beat this monster of a woman here. But Ember Moon had a hellacious contest with Nikki Cross in our main event last week, and you gotta think if Ember Moon is still feeling the effects of that match from a week ago, while Nia Jax barely took any damage. Nia Jax is looking to become the next #1 contender for Emma's Women's Championship, and after that, she's looking to become the Women's Champion. Can she do it? And as I said last week, this is one woman who I have had the pleasure to see live, who I am blessed to see live, one of the most athletic women here in WWE, the goddess of professional wrestling. She is Ember Moon. The wrestling goddess is here to make her way to the ring, and the Scotch Trade Center is blown up and alive for Ember Moon. Can Ember Moon be the one to face Emma? That'd be a fun match there. Speaking of Emma, we will see her later tonight in action. Emma is indeed in action later tonight. So, you know, Emma is going to be watching this one very, very closely, as whoever wins this match will watch Emma's match very closely. I'm excited for this. Just, our women have been on point lately. Our women have been stealing the show lately. And I have to give SmackDown props for putting on an excellent match, for having an excellent match between Tessa Blanchard and Toni Storm. But here we go. As you guys saw that sign, the War Goddess, the goddess of, and here we go. Nia Jax with those clubbing blows. And Nia Jax just slamming Ember Moon right on her knee, and Nia Jax is saying this match is hers already. And oh goodness, Ember Moon with a vicious kick, and the big woman's down. Nia Jax knocks the big woman down with one blow, and now Nia Jax, oh, she couldn't knock Nia Jax down with that one, and Ember Moon gets caught. Ember Moon just got steamrolled there. Seems that Ember Moon was on a roll there, but alas, nothing. And going for a pin here, count of 1, 2, and kicked out right there. Ember Moon here is in trouble. She can't get anything going. Nia Jax is spinning back fist from Nia Jax. And now another pin here, 1, and just a count of 1. And Nia Jax is saying, stay down. What do you think you are doing? And she just steamrolled over Ember Moon once again. Nia Jax now picking Ember Moon up, has her up now in a sidewalk slam. And she's just looking at Ember Moon like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? And oh goodness, a vicious elbow. And Ember Moon, you can see, feeling the effects of that. Oh, what a stiff kick to the chest of Ember Moon. Nia Jax clubbing blow again, another clubbing right. And Moon with a right of her own. Ember Moon with a chop and some body blows here, a kick there. Ember Moon has driven Nia Jax to the corner, and now Ember Moon with the flurry of kicks. Ember Moon getting the crowd behind her, and oh, goodness, what a knee. Ember Moon is bringing it to Nia Jax. And what a knee right there to the back of Nia Jax. Now, Ember Moon needs to find a way to stay on her. Ember Moon, oh, going for the legs of Nia Jax, and that's brilliant. Brilliant by Ember Moon. Keep the big woman down. Ember Moon going up top. Are we going to see Eclipse? Are we about to see the Eclipse early? Ember Moon, no! Ember Moon goes for a seated senton. Seems that she hurt herself there a little bit, but she's first on her feet here. And now Ember Moon going for Nia Jax. She's trying to knock the big woman down once again. Big woman on her knees now. And Ember Moon, no. Nia Jax regains her composure and just steamrolls over Ember Moon once again. And Ember Moon trying to regain her composure, using the ropes. No! Good God. Nia Jax just buried Ember Moon with that knee, and she just pushes Ember Moon down like it was nothing. Maybe Ember Moon is running out of gas and has nothing left. Nia with the vicious elbow there. Think this may be the beginning of the end for Ember Moon. Ladies and gentlemen, in the Scotch Trade Center, they're booing Nia Jax here. They're all for Ember Moon, and look at how Ember Moon has Nia Jax. Nia Jax has Ember Moon, excuse me. And Nia has her up. Are we going to see Samoan drop here? Nia, no, just a body slam. Goodness gracious. And she's going to slide Ember Moon to the middle of the ring. This match is over. No. Nia, I think Nia was thinking leg drop there, but Ember Moon started stirring, and Nia did not like that. As you see, she just kneed her, and now Nia Jax measuring her up. Are we going to see the Samoan drop? Are we about to? No. No. Come on, Ember. Nia, don't do this. Nia has Ember Moon up. I don't know. Nia, no. Oh, God. Vicious powerbomb from Nia Jax. Ember Moon may not have anything left in her. Bringing Ember Moon up now. This is it. Samoan drop. It's going to be Emma versus Nia Jax. 2 weeks, Chicago. And kudos to Nia Jax. She did it in dominating fashion. Emma, this is what you have to look for. 1, 2, and 3. What the hell? Nia Jax staring at the referee, insinuating that it may have been a fast count. Ember Moon hasn't moved since. Nia Jax is getting her up. Oh no, Nia. Nia looking for another power bomb maybe. Nia, what are you doing? Nia, no, 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 Nia, no. Oh, goodness. Ember's head may have bounced off that top. Oh no, goodness. Look at Ember. I don't think she knows where she is. 1, 2, 3. What? Nia Jax can't believe it too. Ember Moon can only lift the shoulder up. I don't know how. And she's fighting. She is fighting. Oh, I don't know how she's doing this. She missed the enziguri there. I don't know if she knows where she is. I don't know if she's just doing this off of instinct or if Ember Moon actually has some fight left right in her. And she may have some fight left in her. Ember Moon bringing the Scotch Trade Center back alive. And Ember Moon with her war cry. Ember Moon, oh goodness, with that clothesline. Ember Moon up top. Ember Moon. How the hell? Where is this coming from? The war goddess. The goddess of professional wrestling. Whatever you want to call her. She's still firing up. Ember Moon Eclipse. And that will do it. Referee called a rope break. I don't think Nia's hand or anything was under the rope, but he called a rope break. And Ember Moon wisely not arguing with him, just keeping on Nia. 1, 2, And Nia able to kick out this time. And Ember Moon again, not arguing with the ref, like Nia did double knees to the skull. Nia Jax may be out. 1, 2. Nia Jax again kicks out. As I was saying, Ember Moon, oh goodness, what a neckbreaker there. Ember Moon not arguing with the referee, just getting right back on Nia. Like the times Nia argued with the referee may have cost her some valuable time to get a 3 count. And Ember Moon up top, oh what a knee drop. And I'm not sure if Nia knows where she is. I'm not sure if Nia has anything else left in her. And oh goodness, going for the leg again, keeping that big girl down. And Ember Moon telling Nia Jax it's the beginning of the end. Ember Moon going up top once again, and there's an elbow drop. I was thinking we may see Eclipse once again there. Ember Moon, where is this coming from? Ember Moon, oh goodness, what a series of strikes from Ember Moon once again. This woman is on fire. Ember Moon, Nia Jax in the corner, another clothesline. This is the prelude. This is the prelude to Eclipse. Is Ember Moon gonna do it? Another one will do it. Another one will do it. Nia Jax hasn't got any offense since the first Eclipse. Nia staggering to her feet. Eclipse, what the? What? I don't know what that was, but it was effective. 1, 2, 3. Ember Moon. Emma. Backlash. Book it. What a match we just witnessed. Ember Moon would not die. No matter what Nia Jax brought to her, no matter what Nia Jax did to her, Ember Moon would not stay down, and Ember Moon brought the fight to Nia Jax here tonight. Wow. The goddess has a date with the woman who says it's all about her. Can Ember Moon become Women's Champion in 2 weeks? Stay tuned to find out. And now we have some fun action here, some luchador action coming up here. Here comes Sin Cara. I was wondering about where the Lucha guys were, but it's just Sin Cara, not Kalisto. Remember, Sin Cara and Kalisto known as the Lucha Dragons, but I don't see a Kalisto. It's just Sin Cara, and he has a tough opponent if my card is here correct. Well, my card is always correct. I'm looking at it, so he has a tough opponent here, but a win here can mean big things for him, as he's going one-on-one with the United States Champion Andrade Cien Almas. Almas becoming United States Champion by answering the open challenge of The Miz. And then he successfully defended that championship a couple weeks ago at SummerSlam against The Miz. Andrade is on the run of his life and is looking for a new challenger. Can Sin Cara be that challenger? The former La Sombra, almost with the tranquilo attitude. Can this be the one he loses? Almost just a flurry of momentum since debuting, not losing a match. Will this be the one that catches him? And Almas seems excited, and Almas seems ready for this. Almas is ready for Sin Cara. Is Sin Cara ready for Almas? Sin Cara seems ready, and so we're almost. And here we go, referee ringing the bell, and these two are gonna lock up here in the middle, collar and elbow tie up here. Almost gonna get the better of it first, and almost, let's see, almost gonna take Sin Cara down, keeping that armbar locked in. And look at this, Sin Cara reversing into an armbar of his own. Look at these two outstanding luchadors of their own right, and look at almost, and they meet right back in the middle again for another collar and elbow tie up here. And it's almost with the hammerlock this time, and almost slamming down Sin Cara. Almost saying, let's go. They're both saying, almost threw a haymaker there that missed, and now Sin Cara using his feet, the educated feet of Sin Cara, now a European uppercut. These two bumped into each other there, but Sin Cara quickly getting it back into the motions and hits a Northern Lights suplex on him, and Sin Cara going up top here. Sin Cara, oh my goodness. That didn't seem to go right for either competitor. Sin Cara went for a moonsault, and that looked like it hurt him a hell lot more than it hurt Almas. Now Sin Cara going for a butterfly suplex there, but Almas reversing it into a clothesline. I was saying earlier, these are two world-renowned luchadors. These two know their way around the ring. Wait a minute. Almas. Oh, goodness. What a maneuver from Almas. And Almas is going for the pin here. And we get a 1, 2, and just a 2 count there. And Almas just kicking Sin Cara back to the ground after Sin Cara tries to get back up. But again, that tranquilo attitude, that calm attitude, Almas isn't going off, spinning heel kick. Almas isn't arguing with the referee. Almas, like says, tranquilo, keeping things calm is what he does. That is how he won the United States Championship. And wait a minute, Sin Cara now. Sin Cara with a Hurricane Rana. Almas doesn't let the crowd get to him. He doesn't let his opponents get to him. But this crowd, they love Andrade Almas. They love him. He is well respected from the crowd, but he doesn't let that get to him. He doesn't let their cheers, their adulations get to him like some competitors do. Almas takes care of business. 2 count there from Sin Cara, and Sin Cara can't believe it. Sorry, Sin Cara. I could have told you he would have kicked out there. Yeah, you got to do some more work for that, buddy. But as I was saying, Almas doesn't let the crowd get to him. He takes care of business here in the ring. That's what he does. He wants to keep things at his pace. But right now, Sin Cara has the match at his pace, as Sin Cara has been controlling the second half of this match as he knocks Almas outside the ring. Now Sin Cara, look at, oh no, Sin Cara planning something here. Sin Cara, suicide dive. And now Sin Cara is in control of Andrade Cien Almas. You gotta think, if Sin Cara can get a big win here, he will be facing Almas for the championship, as Almas is looking for a challenger at Backlash. But he's been so much on the roll lately, and there's been no challengers to step up. But if Sin Cara can keep this onslaught going on, you gotta think, can it be Sin Cara that challenges Almas? Oh, Sin Cara, a standing Hurricane Rana, and look at Sin Cara getting right back on Almas, and there's an educated feet there again, and European uppercut from Sin Cara. Almas is gonna need something. Oh, Enziguri right to the back of the head. Sin Cara saying, let's go. But can Almas go any longer? Is almost done. Sin Cara tossing Almas into the ropes there. And oh goodness, what a forearm. Yeah, Sin Cara done the impossible and defeated Andrade Cien Almas. And I spoke too soon. And Almas doing the still taunting, but backing up a little bit so Sin Cara can get back in the ring. And what a face-off they had there. It almost gets the better of it there as they lock up. Almas now. Let's see what Almas is going to do here. Almas sliding under. Almas Hurricane Rana to Sin Cara. And now it's Almas who's taunting up a storm here a little bit. Almas, a very, very cocky superstar as well. But like I said, he keeps it calm, keeps things tranquilo, and now the match is at the pace where he wants it at. And now Almas with a vicious dropkick there. Almas has slowed things down to his liking, and now he's just waiting for the perfect moment to hit that hammerlock DDT, which is his, oh my goodness, the double knees. And Almas throwing up the Tranquilo, and other fans throwing it up with him. Almas saying this match is over. The double knees to, wait a minute, Sin Cara, wait a minute, torture rack, no! Sin Cara just took out Andrade Cien Almas. I don't know what to call that maneuver, but he's going back up top here, measuring out Almas here. Almas, oh goodness, an elbow drop to the back of Almas, and he's going back up top again. Let's see. Now, Sin Cara measuring out Almas. Sin Cara with a Swanton Bomb. Swanton Bomb from Sin Cara. He may have just defeated Almas. 1, 2, 3. No. Sin Cara can't believe it. Almas kicked out at 2.9. What the hell does Sin Cara have to do? Well, this may do it. This right here might do it. Sin Cara has Almas in the powerbomb. Oh, goodness. And rope break may have just saved Almas there. I'm pretty sure his head may have hit one of those turnbuckles there. And look at Sin Cara still lighting him up. Sin Cara may have just ran out of stamina there. Sin Cara slowly getting Almas back to his feet, and here comes more strikes from Sin Cara. Here's Sin Cara with a Hurricane Rana there, and Sin Cara saying, let's go. Sin Cara telling Almas, let's go. Wait a minute, Almas caught that kick, saying, no sir. Almas with the stiff kick to the face of Sin Cara. Wait a minute, Almas out of nowhere with that hammerlock. DDT. And that may have just well ended it. 1, 2, 3. Almas, the United States champion, is victorious, but it didn't come easy. Sin Cara gave Almas a fight he will never forget. And he came a second away from upsetting the United States champion. I love that. And this torture rack backslam maneuver right there, and that Swanton Bomb, I thought it was it right there, but Almas was able to kick out somehow. As you see, a 1, 2, and look at how close the referee's hand was coming down. But this was the hairbringer of destruction for Sin Cara, the hammerlock DDT, and Almas survives. And you can see him just showing the scars of battle, showing the results of that, and he's tired, but Almas tranquiloing up, and Almas is victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for cruiserweight action. We have to figure out a number one contender for Neville, and we're going to put in 3 cruiserweights who have not been showcased here in Universe Mode, really. So here is Mustafa Ali, outstanding competitor from Chicago, Illinois, and he would love to have that match with Neville in his hometown in, I was about to say Backlash. Oh, it is Backlash, isn't it? It is Backlash. I was about to say hometown in Backlash. He would love to have that match against Neville at Backlash. Mustafa Ali, one of the 3 competitors in this match, and he's looking to win. But he's got to do it against this man right here, one of the most outstanding competitors from Mexico, a standout from the Cruiserweight Classic, a finalist from the Cruiserweight Classic from a couple of summers ago, and well, Grand Metalik has not had that big break here in WWE yet, but can this be the break he gets against Mustafa Ali and Rich Swann, who is the third competitor in this match? We'll see what Metalik can do. And another outstanding competitor in our cruiserweight division, Rich Swann, who, folks, I want you to guys know, we do know about the allegations against Rich Swann. Problem is that this was booked before we found out about those allegations, so Swann will compete in this match, and if he wins, he will compete against Neville at Backlash. But know that these allegations are not tolerated here in Universe Mode, and they are being investigated as I speak to you here tonight. If Swann is charged, we will be forced to release him. We just don't stand for this kind of violence there. But as I said, this match was booked before we found out about those allegations. And as Vince McMahon says, the show must go on. Mustafa Ali, Grand Metalik, and Rich Swann, who the fans, despite knowing about these allegations, they still cheered Swann. And look at this, Grand Metalik going up top, and Metalik with the arm drag, and Rich Swann taunting. Turn around, Swann. You're going to find Grand Metalik in a Hurricane Rana. And look at this, Metalik just gonna stretch Rich Swann out here. And Mustafa Ali's gonna have to stop this before, and he does. I was gonna say he has to stop this before Rich Swann taps out here. And oh goodness, what a super kick from Grand Metalik. And Metalik is taking over this match. And looks like, oh, what a maneuver from Mustafa Ali with that springboard dropkick, pop-up dropkick, and Ali going up top, and Ali with a body splash. All three of these cruiserweights are known to fly, and well, these guys will do great against self-proclaimed, well, not self-proclaimed, with the man who's formerly known as the Man. Gravity forgot. Neville, ever since his change of attitude, hasn't been flying around too often. We saw him fly against Noam Dar a couple weeks ago, but that wasn't necessary. Actually, it was last week Neville had that match with Noam Dar. It wasn't necessary at all. Just Dar was minding his own business, and oh goodness, what Enzuigiri. Dar was just, I don't know, Neville was a weird one. And look at this crucifix there to Rich Swann. Now Ali. This is kind of cruiserweight action, not cruiserweight action. Triple threat matches I love. Let all three men be in the ring at once. Not like it was formerly in WWE, where when two men would be in the ring while one man goes outside and rests for 20 minutes. All three men should be in the ring at the same time going at it. And look at this. Metalik tossing Swann out, or trying to toss Swann out, but Metalik with the vicious, and look at that, Rich Swann. What a maneuver from Rich Swann. Metalik with the sunset flip powerbomb, and then Rich Swann with the frog splash on. And wait a minute, what is Rich Swann doing? No! Mustafa Ali with the counter. And that was Rich Swann with the frog splash on Grand Metalik. Just what a sequence that was there, and DDT there. And as you can see, Metalik finally recovering on from the outside. And oh goodness, oh what a cutter. What a cutter from Mustafa Ali. A reverse cutter, and Lee has him up. Mustafa Ali, no, thinking suplex, but it didn't work. And he gets a German suplex. Rich Swann stirring from that cutter. And oh goodness, what an elbow drop there to Grand from Grand Metalik. All of these men would do great things with Neville in the ring. It'd be a great match. But is anyone ready? Oh goodness, what a hurricane runner there. This man, Grand Metalik, is insane. But as I was saying, is anyone... Wait a minute, Grand Metalik. Metalik looking for a Metalik driver. Metalik driver! That may do it. Mustafa Ali taunting. And Mustafa Ali saves the match for himself and Rich Swann. Swann may be out though. Swann may be out. Metalik just keeps going. This man, he doesn't know. He doesn't have to stop. This may stop him. This may stop him. What a running power bomb there. And look at this. Mustafa Ali finally going for the pin. One. And it's just a 1 count. It was too much time for Swann to recover. Swann was down on the ground for much longer than a 3 count. He may have been down for a 10 count. This was a last man standing match. And oh, whoa, super kick. Super kick there. 1. And just a 1 count there. These cruiserweights are just going at it, and Swann may have had eyes in the back of his head as he immediately went for Grand Metalik, and oh goodness, what a stiff kick there. And Swann, what is he going? Oh goodness, Rich Swann with that kick to the side of the head. And then what wait a minute, Swann trying to feel it. Swann ducking under clothesline, hitting Grand Metalik with a super kick. And look at Swann just go at it. Rich Swann is insane. What is Swann planning for Grand Metalik here? Putting Grand Metalik in the middle of the ring, kinda. And look at Swann with an elbow drop from the second rope. Rich Swann here, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick from Rich Swann. Swann sees Mustafa Ali. Wait a minute, what is Swann going for here? And just a suplex there. Grand Metalik may be out. Swann going up top. Can Swann be thinking that Phoenix Splash? Mustafa Ali starting. Phoenix Splash, and no good. Metalik playing possum possibly. Grand Metalik playing possum. Wait a minute. Mustafa Ali now. Mustafa Ali with a backbreaker there. Mustafa Ali may have had this match won. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Grand Metalik. What a match from these competitors. Grand Metalik has, oh, wait a minute. He has Ali up. Metalik driver. Swann hasn't recovered yet. 2, 3. Grand Metalik has a date with Neville in Chicago. And it was way too late as Swann recovers. Grand Metalik. What a competitor. What a match. This was the beginning of the end for Rich Swann as he went for that Phoenix Splash, but Metalik saw it coming. Metalik would later toss him outside the ring and then hit the Metalik driver, and Metalik can't believe it. Grand Metalik will be facing Neville 2 weeks time in Chicago for the Cruiserweight Championship. Are you ready for the King? Just gotta find out. We will find out soon enough. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about SmackDown this week. General Manager William Regal stated that Will Ospreay will have his rematch with AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Will Ospreay become the first British WWE Champion? We find out this week on SmackDown. Don't miss it. And as we come back here to Monday Night Raw, we see Summer Rae making her entrance here. That will be an exciting SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, as AJ Styles and Will Ospreay go at it again, which may have been one of the matches of the year thus far. But now to Raw action. It is now time for the Women's Champion to grace us with her presence. Emma at SummerSlam became the first woman to successfully defend a championship, the Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, successfully here in Universe Mode. Every time that championship around Emma's waist before SummerSlam was defended, we had a new champion. On our first episode, of course we would have a new champion. Sasha Banks won. In her first defense against Emma at Extreme Rules in a submission match, Emma was victorious. And then at Payback, I believe it was, Alexa Bliss was crowned champion. And then on the Raw, when Emma cashed in her rematch clause, it was Emma who caught Alexa Bliss. And Emma became Raw Women's Champion once again. At SummerSlam, Emma successfully defended her championship. Now, in 2 weeks' time, she knows who her opponent is. Ember Moon watching this match closely backstage. And Emma just looking at Summer Rae in disgust there. And Emma's gonna, well, I guess she's gonna teach this young lady a lesson here. As Emma just taking control of Summer Rae early with that chain wrestling. Oh goodness, what a kick there to the face of Summer Rae. Both women have long legs. No one has long legs as long as Summer Rae. Jesus, what a boot to the skull. And this has been all Emma here. And Emma with the stiff kick to the back. And Emma seems to be wrestling with a chip on her shoulder. Emma running power bomb. What has gotten into Emma? Is it that she doesn't like the fact that she has to, or is this is no. She may not like the fact that she's facing Ember Moon, but this is a message to Ember Moon. That's what this is. Two very athletic women, but Emma may have heard me say earlier backstage that Ember Moon is one of the most athletic women in WWE. She may have not taken kind to that. Oh goodness, Emma with a cannonball there. And Emma's saying it's over. Emma's saying she just about wrapped this match up. And if you ask me, she has just about wrapped this match up. And oh goodness, what a clothesline there from Emma. Yeah, with the way this is going, this isn't going good for Summer Rae. Emma just decimating her. I don't think Summer Rae has gotten one shot in on Emma yet. And oh goodness, Emma with those vicious elbows. This referee, I think we might have to check on Summer Rae, see if she's still conscious. I mean, she's still on her feet there, but oh goodness, a neck breaker there from Emma. And it looks like Emma was telling the referee to check on her or do something with her. And Emma going for that leg of Summer Rae, the long legs of Summer Rae. And Emma, wait a minute, that's an eye gouge, ref. What are you doing? Ref with a lot of leeway there, and that's going to get the fans here in St. Louis to boo Emma. But Emma doesn't care. She gets booed on a regular basis anyway. She just wants, but she repeatedly says it's all about her. Emma, maybe thinking Emma Noku Driver coming up here. Oh my goodness. What a vicious forearm. Emma measuring Summer Rae up again. And Summer Rae, oh no, goodness. Not sure what Summer Rae can do. Wait a minute, Emma. Wait a minute. Emma looking for it. Emma lock locked in. The Emma lock is locked in. Emma has Summer Rae. There's nowhere for Summer Rae to go. Right in the middle ring. You can't maneuver out this. You have to just break it, Summer Rae. Summer Rae may have to tap here in the middle of the ring. Emma has it locked in and she taps. What a performance from the women's champion. Look at the twerk on the neck of Summer Rae. Oh my goodness. Well, if you ask me, message sent. Ember Moon, be ready, because that is one dangerous woman's champion. Pointing at herself, letting the world know, letting St. Louis, it's all about her. Well, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a treat here as the Glorious One makes his way to the ring. There he is, the Glorious One, Bobby Roode, and the crowd once again singing for Bobby Roode. Last time we saw Mr. Roode here, it was at SummerSlam where he retired Christian. Yes, you heard that right. Bobby Roode has retired Christian. Captain Charisma came out and said, if I can't beat you, I will not do this anymore. I will retire. And he did not defeat Bobby Roode. And that may be why some fans here tonight are booing him. Fans were... I have not heard crowd support for Christian in a long time like I did at SummerSlam. Christian's peeps were... I can barely hear myself with all these fans singing. Not all fans are booing, as you see some there cheering, and you can hear the mass multitude singing Bobby Roode, but the ones he's soaking it in. The ones that are booing are the peeps of Christian. And I have not heard support for Christian in a long time like I did at SummerSlam. Last time I heard support for like Christian was when he was world champion. And that was back in what, 2011? 2012 maybe? A long time. The Barclays Center fully behind Christian. But this man retired him. This match that Antonio Briggs has put together is pay-per-view worthy. And he's saying, and he said this is his shot at SmackDown, saying, okay, SmackDown, top this. His words, not mine. I commentate for both shows. So I may be a little biased. It doesn't matter. Unbiased. But here we go. I'm excited for this. A man that was snubbed off the SummerSlam card because he had nothing going for him. Oh my goodness, I can't hear myself again. And these fans are much louder than the singing for Bobby Roode. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this for just a few seconds. You hear the crowd singing Nakamura's statement as they always do. But this is a man who had nothing going for him. He had everything going against him going up to SummerSlam. The King of Strong Style made his debut against The Miz. Defeated The Miz in an open challenge. But the title was not on the line. And then he had another match with his title match with The Miz. This man should be United States champion right now. But the Wiz is he is the Wiz. The Miz's wife, Maurice, interrupted that match. Hell of a match it was. Great match. After a King Sasha, Maurice interrupted, distracted Nakamura. Nakamura turned around, pinned The Miz, and Miz kicked out at 2. And then Nakamura was going for another King Sasha. Was distracted by Maurice once again. Got hit with a skull-crushing finale. And that was it for Nakamura. And then Nakamura tried his hand at the Money in the Bank ladder match, and he came close to winning it too, but Samoa Joe, our current reigning defending Universal Champion, well, you know how he got that, by cashing in on former champion Brock Lesnar after Seth Rollins returned on the Raw Super Show. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, we haven't seen him since, but I am told Brock Lesnar will be on Raw next week, and he will be in action in the main event. And I've heard Brock is not happy. I've heard Brock wants Seth. Will he get Seth? That is up to our general manager, Antonio Briggs. And Antonio Briggs has given Seth Rollins weeks off because apparently Rollins' arm is still not right. But Seth wants Brock as well. We know Brock's going to be here next week. I don't know if Seth's going to. We know Seth has been ordered to stay home. So we will see what happens. But we have a pay-per-view quality match right here. These two men, two top men on the Raw roster, you got to think they want to be the next contender for that Universal Championship. Samoa Joe does not have an opponent for Backlash yet, so you got to think the winner of this match may just be that opponent for, wait a minute, Nakamura. Look at Shinsuke Nakamura using his athleticism to outmaneuver Bobby Roode there. And now Shinsuke has Roode Simon Roode down there a little bit. And let's see where these two go from there. And Nakamura with the vicious knee to Roode. And just kicking Roode. And Nakamura hitting the yow. And what a spear! What a spear from Bobby Roode. One. Just a count of one. And Roode can't believe it, saying that's really? That was a vicious spear from Bobby Roode. Now a clothesline there. And you hear the crowd saying Roode with that clothesline. And here's some more Christian. Wait a minute. Bobby, not in the face of, wait a minute, Bobby thought better of it as he saw Shinsuke getting up. And now Bobby's gonna do it. Is Bobby gonna do it now? It's saying things are, oh my God, what a knockout blow from Shinsuke. One. Just a count of one. And Roode tried to get up and Shinsuke kicked him back to the ground. If there's no love lost between these two, I guess these two definitely want to be the next contender for Joe's Universal title. And you gotta think you just gotta think these two are probably, they have to be at the top of that line. And oh goodness, what another blow to Bobby Roode. They gotta be at the top of that line as they are top stars on Raw, but Nakamura's gonna have to find a way to pick up wins. Roode, I would say, has the edge over Nakamura since Roode was on the SummerSlam card. Roode retired Christian. Last time we saw Nakamura, he lost the Money in the Bank briefcase. That was the last time we saw Nakamura in ring action. Don't know where he has been. It was just nothing for him. Like I said, he's just been in a rut. And after losing that match to The Miz due to Maurice, that may have caused this rut. But Nakamura, he needs to pick up the victory here that would really escalate him into the top of the Universal Championship rankings, I would say. By defeating the man who retired Captain Charisma. And some folks may think, oh, it was just Christian. He hasn't done anything in years. When Christian came back, it was in a losing effort to Seth Rollins. That is true. When Christian did come back, he lost to then Universal Champion, I believe, Seth Rollins. And Nakamura, oh goodness. But Bobby Roode beat Christian, a surefire Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer in my opinion. Bobby Roode beat him. If Shinsuke can beat Bobby Roode here, it's like he too beats Christian. Christian, a former world heavyweight champion. And these two are men who have not held gold here in WWE yet. And oh goodness, what a flapjack from Bobby Roode. And Bobby Roode gloriousing it up once again. And Shinsuke, and look at Shinsuke, yow! And Shinsuke say, come on! And these two, and oh goodness, Shinsuke brings it to Bobby Roode. Oh goodness, he just knocked his head off with that knee shot. 1, 2, and Bobby Roode kicks out. And Nakamura can't believe it. Not exactly the King Sasha, but a vicious knee shot. Nevertheless. And oh goodness, just Nakamura going at Roode again. And Nakamura with the side slam right there. Vicious shots going back and forth between these two men. Oh goodness, what a knee to the that could break someone's nose. Nakamura looking to take Bobby Roode. Don't know where he's gonna take Bobby Roode, right there, I guess. And Nakamura, what does he have planned here? A slingshot suplex, hanging him out to dry on that turnbuckle, that ropes. It's gonna Irish rip Bobby Roode. Oh goodness, the knees coming into play. And you gotta think, Bobby Roode may have bruised ribs now. Wait a minute, Shinsuke, reversed exploder. Shinsuke Nakamura is hyped up, and Shinsuke may be thinking King Sasha coming here soon. Shinsuke with a vicious punch there to Bobby Roode. Shinsuke tossing him off, and they bumped into each other. Miscue there from Shinsuke. I don't know what Shinsuke was thinking there. And there's just throwing haymakers at each other. Shinsuke knocking Roode. Oh goodness, Shinsuke. What is Shinsuke Nakamura? Oh goodness, no. Bobby Roode, this is not where you want to be. Shinsuke, oh my goodness, the knee to the back of the neck. And Shinsuke Nakamura has the fans behind him. Fans here in St. Louis are all Nakamura. Oh goodness. I have no idea what General Manager Antonio Briggs was thinking of giving this match away for free, essentially. Yeah, you guys watching this are watching this for free, not pay-per-view, free. And this right here is awesome. Wait a minute, Bobby Roode. Where the hell did this come from? Bobby Roode, glorious DDT. Out of nowhere. Roode may have just upset Nakamura. If we had to get in position 1, 2, and 3. Roode cannot believe it. Shinsuke getting the shoulder up, excuse me. I can't talk here. Roode focusing on the referee. Oh, Roode almost punched the referee. That would have been a disqualification there. And oh goodness, Shinsuke with the knockout blow once again. Crowd behind Nakamura. Shinsuke, exploder. Reversed exploder. Shinsuke, gotta be looking for it. Shinsuke measuring Bobby Roode up. Can this be King Sasha coming? Bobby Roode. No, goodness. Did he land it? He may be thinking another one. That looked like a King Sasha waiting to be delivered. And this looks like, oh, wait a minute, Bobby catches Shinsuke. I think that was a King Sasha Shinsuke landed when he hit Bobby from like all the way across the ring. And another spear. I think it may have been a King Sasha, but it seems that it didn't land dry. It didn't land enough. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Bobby Roode's in control now. Shinsuke was taking to go for another King Sasha. Bobby Roode caught it. And what a maneuver from Shinsuke Nakamura there. Shinsuke. Wait a minute. Is he measuring up Bobby Roode for King Sasha here? Is Bobby Roode being measured up for King Sasha there? He may have been measuring him up. Wait a minute. Roode has him up. Is this going to be a Roode bomb? No, a flapjack. Flapjack from Bobby Roode. This is action you guys will see on Monday Night Raw with the Roode Spine Buster. What a rude awakening for Shinsuke Nakamura. And now it's Bobby Roode who's in control of Nakamura. And Bobby, oh goodness, turning Nakamura around and hitting with that sickening clothesline once again. Yeah, I'm calling this a number one contender match for the Universal Championship. These two both deserve that match. And it's just, oh goodness, what a clothesline there. I would say, yeah, that's what I'm calling it in my head. But General Manager has not said anything to me in my ear yet. I want that to be said. He has not said anything into my ear. Actually, thankfully, he's been quite quiet in my ear. As he likes to, well, you guys know, he yells in my ear a lot. You know, that's why I like being on SmackDown better. Don't tell he can hear me, but that's why I like being on SmackDown better. Because Mr. Regal doesn't yell at me. Regal's first week on SmackDown was great. I didn't get yelled at. And oh goodness, what a knee there. And Shinsuke looking for something. Oh, he was looking to take Bobby Roode's head off with that King Sasha maybe. And if you look at Nakamura's chest, it is turning red. All of these body shots he has been taking are adding up, and same with Roode. Oh goodness, Roode's chest is a little bit red now too. Nakamura with the yowl once again, trying to get the fans here in the Scotch Trade Center. Wait a minute, Nakamura with a clothesline. Wait a minute, what is Nakamura planning here? He has Roode knocked out. Roode, oh goodness. And Nakamura just punched Roode to the outside. And the referee's going to begin to count. Nakamura seems to be ready for more. Count of 3 now. Roode may be out. Well, not necessarily. He's stirring. Count of 5. Shinsuke saying, come on. Wait a minute. No. You can't do this. Bobby Roode is leaving. Bobby Roode is leaving. And he has the crowd saying glorious with him. Nakamura is going to take the count out victory. Roode attemptedly got himself counted out. Roode said no more. No, this has to be settled. What an awesome match and a terrible finish. Roode took the coward's way out. Nakamura will take the win. It's not the win way he wants it, as you can see. But he's going to celebrate with his fans there. You see disappointment in his eyes. But he will celebrate with his fans regardless, as we get ready for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a fiesta. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm sorry. It's just so catchy, ladies and gentlemen. No way, Jose. Fantastic competitor who's found his way here on Monday Night Raw. And I feel bad that this is his debut. No way Jose likes to party, likes to have fun. He's about that fiesta lifestyle from the Dominican. You guys just pray for him. Yeah, just pray for him. This isn't gonna be pretty. I'm a fan of No Way Jose. His music's catchy. He's fun. He keeps things lively. Fans here in the Scotch Trade Arena, they're on their feet. They're having fun. They're dancing. They have no clue what is about to happen. And here we go. This is the Universal Champion, Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine. The man who successfully defended his championship against three of the competitors: Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens hit Seth Rollins with a pop-up power bomb. Joe hit Brock Lesnar with a buckle bomb. Joe would then toss Kevin Owens outside the ring and pin Seth Rollins. Samoa Joe took advantage of what Kevin Owens did, but that is the name of the game in triple threat matches. You gotta be ready for that. And Joe just did what anyone would do. And Joe, well, this is why I say pray for No Way Jose, you guys, as you can see. Joe is always looking for a fight, and, well, he's about to deliver a fight. As he's just gonna, this poor kid, and he didn't ask for this. He did not ask for this. And Joe with a spinning back fist, and Joe with the uppercut. And the fans here are actually booing Joe. I didn't hear Joe chant. I heard some, but not a lot. When he was coming to the ring, I guess because they know what they're about to witness. They were having fun, partying it up. Got to see new guy No Way Jose in the main event. There's a Samoa Joe fan there. I saw that sign. Just so they can see it was against Samoa Joe. And they just know they're about to witness a murder. Joe has Jose up. And Joe with the vicious chop. Come on, Joe. What are you doing? Joe, I think I don't know what he has planned here. Samoa Joe going up top with No Way Jose. No, he has him hooked. Is he looking for an avalanche butterfly suplex? And Joe gets right back up immediately. I don't think he felt that. I don't think Joe felt... Oh, goodness. Joe with these jabs. Someone, please. No Way Jose trying to use the ropes to get back up, but Joe's not letting him. Joe just... This isn't necessary. Samoa Joe just... Oh, goodness. Taking him down. Samoa Joe just... This is disturbing to watch. And I'm a fan of Joe. I'm a fan of Joe, and this is disturbing to watch. Samoa Joe's just decimating this man. Samoa Joe has no remorse for this man, right at all. Samoa Joe beating down poor No Way Jose. And look at this. Oh, goodness. Samoa Joe German suplex. Oh, great. He's going to hold on. Oh, great. A dragon suplex. And if I'm correcting right, it's going to be a straight jacket suplex. It is. And he calls that the Chimera Plex. This match is over. This match is over. Samoa Joe tossing No Way Jose up there. Oh, no. Joe. He has the big man No Way Jose up. Muscle Buster. Samoa Joe just took a near 250-pound man on his neck. 1, 2, 3. What did we just witness? We just witnessed. Fans are booing. I'm not hearing any more Joe chants. That was brutal to watch. Well, folks, that's it. That's what we have. That's what we have planned for you here tonight. And Samoa Joe was dominant. The Universal Champion. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Joe is asking for a mic. Joe asking for a mic, and let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness, Joe is irate. Samoa Joe is irate. I'm sorry against his. Oh my god, I'm sorry for Joe's language, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Samoa Joe is irate. He's putting his championship on the line. Is this an open challenge for Backlash? No one's answering. And Joe again. Joe again. It's been a long time since I've seen Joe this fired up. Oh, this is Kevin Owens, and you know Kevin Owens is not happy, especially since it was Samoa Joe who pinned Seth Rollins after, and Joe's looking like it's a joke. This should be good. Kevin Owens answering the challenge of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe to me sound like he just issued an open challenge. And I actually have General Manager in my ear right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will announce that immediately. It seems that it is official. It'll be Joe and Owens Backlash. It seems that Owens answered the open challenge. That's what Antonio Briggs interpreted as well. And I don't that's different. Owens is indeed competition. It's already official. He is the face of Canada. Oh, well, Joe, I have something for you. It's already been made official. Kevin Owens, again, speaking truth. I said this earlier. I don't know if you would be champion, but should be champion, but you had the match won for sure. And Joe, typical response from Samoa Joe. And Joe's not lying. I'm smarter than you. That's a little demeaning. Oh, wait a minute. These things are getting heated up here. Chicago at Backlash is already made official. These two don't know it yet. I got it in my ear already. These two are just going at it back and forth. Oh my goodness. Joe is just... I mean... I'm not going to say anything. Kevin Owens is going to say it. They both are big guys. A Chicago street fight. And Joe has accepted. Are we going to see the Chicago street fight? Oh, Kevin Owens tried to say something. Tried to say something there. I cannot condone what Joe's saying here, ladies and gentlemen. And that must have shell-shocked Kevin Owens because he has no response. That's it for Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with SmackDown very soon. Thank you all for watching.